drive home time. So, you know what I was going to say before? And I totally forgot. It's only 5:43 here. It's only 5:43 here. And it is so dark already. And I've got my lights on. You know, I could probably hit the Salvation Army on my way home. But I'm going, it's yellow, and then it was red. Hope I don't get a ticket, but if I do, I've got my seatbelt on. Priorities. What I was going to tell you when I was talking earlier about, you know, that stupid diet I did for a month, totally screwed my whole system up. I haven't gained the weight back though. If anything, I've lost a little bit more, but I had to drink these power aids that I previously could not stand, but I actually have found a couple of the drink flavors that I like. So I try and drink a little bit of a Powerade a few times a week. Because of the electrolytes. But here's the thing. You guys have seen that great big humongous, like, it's 128 ounces, which is that a gallon, or is that over a gallon? I'm pretty sure it's over a gallon. I drink one of those every single day. Some days I drink like 1 1/3. Some days I drink like 3/4 of it. Depends if I'm in my office working all day. But like today, if I'm out running errands, I'm not gonna get all of that drink time. Unless I go to bed for the night when I get home. I just go to bed for the night. And, and then I will, because if I'm laying in bed doing my TikTok or whatever, I'll drink a lot. Come on, guys, let's make it through the green. You can do it. You're Michiganders. You know how to drive in these rough roads. Yes! I'm proud of you all. Clearly, no retired workers or elderly people were in front of me. My husband says since I've been home on leisurely time, I drive like an old grandmother now. Right now I'm on a mission, so I don't think I am. But so the only good thing that came out of that whole stupid diet that I did for a month, I tortured myself. It's supposed to regulate your blood sugar, and it probably did, but it threw my bowels off, it threw my stomach off, it threw my gastrointestinal system off. Right here, where you can't see, is my store that I buy my sewing machines at, or have my sewing machines tuned up. Right there, they have all the yum yum goodie machines that everybody always wants but can't afford to get, which 10 years from now, when my mother, she'll probably live to be in her 90s. She'll probably outlive us all. But she has got a Mac Daddy sewing machine slash embroidery machine that she purchased for a lot of money secondhand, and I will get that one. I have one of her embroidery machines, and I still do not know how to operate it. I have to learn. Okay, so here is my Salvation Army, and I don't know if they're open because I can't see of all the bushes. It looks like they're open, so we're gonna turn in here, and you're plugged in right now, guys, but it might go 20%. Yeah, I think they close at 6, but that's in 10 minutes, but that's okay because we just want to go in and look at the office supply stuff. And actually, they have parking up front now? What the hoo-ha? There's parking up front now. Well, all right. They still look very bare in there, guys. We're just gonna go right to the office supply stuff. I thought I was done. Haven't been here in forever. Just strictly because. Hi. She used to know me really well when I used to come in here all the time. Wow, their baby section is bare. That's cute. Look at the jewelry bags. There's not going to be any silver in there. Go.
Oh, I didn't even see them.
Morning. Thank you. Very extremely good. So that's clearly changed. So much space in here. Wow, we're gonna go under. One of these aisles, I think it's down here. The office supply. Hello, little elephant. This is the Salvation Army that used to do 69-cent Saturdays, where a specific color. We all know what this is. Used to be half off. So like if it was yellow week, that would be like $7.50. Again, I'm losing the internet. So this is where their office supplies used to be. Yeah, this live might end really, really quick. Here's their kitchen stuff. Damn, where's the office supply stuff? I see stuff I want to look at, but I'm not going to stop. Have you seen office supplies anywhere?
I haven't.
Yeah, they used to be back in that.
Yeah, they're looking pretty bare today. So.
Well, they've been looking pretty bare for a long time.
Yeah.
They may not have office supplies anymore. Salt and pepper shaker galore. Look at them all. finger hut, salt and pepper. All right, well, crap the jack. Guys, I am S out of luck. I am just, it's pathetic for Mama today. I don't see any office stuff down there. Boy, this is just such a big disappointment. Baskets and nothing really. Oh, this is their office supply stuff right here. Wow. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Should have picked them up all those hundreds of times that I saw them before. All right, guys. We're going to head out because they don't have what I want. They have lots of books and stuff here. But as the internet's okay. This room used to be packed full of stuff. Room used to be packed full of stuff. Look at these little corner cabinets. These are cool. Look at that. That is an old Walker. Oh, display only. No, it says $50. Look at that. So these are $45. But how neat. All the furniture over there. Here's all the fabric, which we're not even going to stop and look at. Art. Haven't been here in so long. That's a cool piece of art right there. It's print, but pillows. There's their purses and their shoes. Oh, here's a sewing table. You can spot them a million miles away, and this one's wood. 33. See how that's wood? That's wood. It's a nice one. And then this will fold up. Well, there's no machine, so it doesn't want to work. That's okay. We're going to leave it up so people know. Oh, look at the measure. So people know what is in there. There's a little table. Cute, ooh, an old record player. Fireplace. They want $154. Well, this is different. They just have different racks sitting up. Holy cups. This is like my size clothes. I'm not even going to look through it. Scarves and shoes. We're going to get back to the car and go home and be grateful that we found our one small paper capture. The wedding dress is over there. 50% off white tags today. So I guess you can do the 50% off. They just don't have, this will be their new with tags stuff right here. See, like new with tags. They just don't do the 69-cent Saturdays anymore. There's that low battery again, guys. I'll plug in right when I get in the car. I don't think you're supposed to park here. But people were, so I did. All right, let me switch you guys around. Let's see if you can even see me. It's gotten so dark. If you can't see me, I'll have to end it. Let me plug you in. Can you see me? Thank you, Virginia. Hi, honey. Thank you, Joni, for getting the troll. Y'all are earning your wrenches. All right, we're going to go out this way. And we're going to go down the back roads to get home, which is how we came. We're not going to row, you can't see me. We're not going to take the highway. Ooh, you have an entrance right, or an exit right here. Nice. Before you used to have to go all the way around. They're doing a lot of work right here on this street. I don't know why. I don't know what the purpose is, but it's Michigan and they're always mucking with something. So, okay, guys, I didn't get my wall organizers that I was for certain I would get. But you know what I can do? I can attach the wall organizer that I bought because it's really light and it's metal. Wait a second, I'm not on the service road. They must have gotten rid of the service road. I'm right on Kilgore. Well, that was nice. They are omitting that service road together. Sorry, you don't even know what I'm talking about. I could have fixed that that wire organizer directly to one of the studs that I screwed my slot board in, or my pegboard in, and then that way it's off of my desk and it's on the pegboard, and I could put my paperwork in that, and that will hold equally as much, if not more, than the plastic ones that I had did, and it'll hold them more securely and it won't break. I might do that. Hipflippin' Daddy told me Wednesday we've got that guy coming out to give us estimates on our windows and our doors, and I didn't know he was doing windows. I thought he was just doing doors, but today he told me you're going to have to make sure that they have access to your window in your office. And I'm like, why? So they can measure the window. And I'm like, oh, so I got to move my desk so that he can get to my window because my desk is in front of the window. He's like, well, you got to make at least a path in your room to get there. And I'm like, there's a path in my room. Actually, because when I organized it, it is just a path right now. But because I was condensing boxes and stuff, and so I have my boxes sitting around. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be finishing that. So tomorrow I shouldn't have any boxes sitting around because I've got boxes that have like 2 or 3 things in them, and another box that's got like 4 or 5 things in them. So I need to condense them and sort them and that kind of stuff. And I've got all that stuff that still I got to put back up on my eBay that my sister didn't take. So I have to do that tomorrow. That is my... This is not the street that I wanted to turn on. Yes, it is. I'm not used to driving at night anymore. I'm not used to really driving. Hipflippin' Daddy drives all the time. He drives when we DoorDash, and I do all the running, which is how I like it, because then that's exercise. So, and man, we've had a lot of third-story apartments, guys. I am not kidding you. A lot of third-story apartments. Please get over in the other lane. Oh my goodness. Really? You really did that? You could have caused an accident. You're lucky that this vehicle is all-wheel drive and it stops on a button usually. Michigan drivers are nuts, you guys. And this is a front-wheel drive truck. Older truck, and he's sliding all over the road. Oh goodness, you guys. Thank you guys for getting the troll. Let's see how this truck does on the turnabouts. You know those, instead of having like merging and stuff like that, they have those roundabouts. Those things are dangerous. They put 2 of these in here on one of our main roads called Sprinkle. People still, it's been like 2 years, people still don't know how to drive on these roundabouts. There is accidents all the time, and I mean, you got to watch to your left, to your right, the people in front of you, the people behind you that assume you're gonna go. People do not know how to drive with these. Even though I know how to drive on them, Tom knows how to drive on them, you still got to watch in every direction for those people who don't know how to drive on them. See how quick and early it got dark here? This is why we cannot DoorDash past 4 o'clock. We used to DoorDash anywhere from like right up until about 7 o'clock. As late as 7 as we wanted to. Now we have to start, well, we usually start anyway at 12:15, right when Hipflippin' Daddy gets home. We start door dashing. We didn't door dash today because it snowed. The roads were going to be bad. Tom didn't want to. Plus he was tired. Tomorrow is Friday, so it's payday. We'll probably dash tomorrow because, you know, people will be spending their paychecks getting DoorDash. As long as the roads are pretty well. And it's not so much that the roads are too bad to take this car out on, because this car goes through anything wonderfully. It's that we can't do the deliveries as quickly as we would like. Therefore, we're not getting in as many orders as we would like. And we don't make as much right now as we used to. About 60% of what we used to. We used to make about 100 every time we went out. So right now it's just kind of piddly squat, but every little bit helps. I've got my heat up too high. Maybe I will take back roads today. I don't usually take back roads. I like to take the main road all the way to our street and then turn right. But perhaps I will go the back roads just because, I don't know, it's like a sixth sense. I don't want to go down there. I don't know why. I never feel that, but right now I'm feeling that. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. So maybe there's an accident up there, or a potential for an accident up there. I don't know. I just know I don't want to go that way. Walking person with no reflectors, all in black. Be better. Put a white t-shirt or something over your coat, honey, when you're walking in the road. He's so lucky Mama saw him and was able to go around him way in advance. People just need, and I know maybe he doesn't have anything, reflectors, he can't afford them. Maybe he doesn't have a white t-shirt that goes over the top of him. Don't judge, don't judge, I know. But it's just scary. I'm in my little town of Comstock now. I'm gonna go through downtown Comstock. The whole, like, half a mile of it. If I got the green light, what do you know? And we got a Dollar General last year. Right here. We're coming up. A lot of mom and pop restaurants right here. A very famous bakery right there. Very expensive, very well known, very sought out in our little small town. I should turn right and go to my post office and check my post office box. But it's dark and I don't want to. It's not safe to do that. Even though I think that I'm invincible, I'm going to be safe. Here's our little stoplight. Now, I lived way down, there's a neighborhood about half a mile that way. When we turned left, we would have turned right and then went down one of those side streets, that would have been the neighborhood that I grew up in. And then we have these railroad tracks right here, right? Right here. I beat a train here one time when I was a kid. Railroad tracks. Tom lived on this side of the railroad tracks. Right up the road is our house here. And so he used to tell me all the time, I lived on the wrong side of the railroad tracks. Because, my folks were not affluent or well off. Or, we had a little house and, had a lot of kids. And then we adopted a bunch of kids informally. All of us kids growing up, all four of us kids had friends that lived with us at various times, right? Like my girlfriend Heather and her dog lived with us for quite a while. So, we all adopted people. But Tom used to always say I lived on the wrong side of the railroad tracks. And it's so weird to think that all the years that, I started driving when I was 14, all the years that I took this road past this house that I would end up being an owner-occupant of, okay? That my future husband that I would spend 40 years with, well, and plus, eventually, how many thousands of times I drove past this house, not knowing, probably saw him outside or whatever, knowing that that was going to be my house and that that was going to be my husband. My husband was in that house. Go figure. And here's my house, and I got to get the mail. So we lived, it's pitch black. So we lived really, really, there. We lived really, really, really close to each other. And didn't know it. Let me see if my garage door's working now. Hang on, let me get my mail. Could have had my mail lady hold on to my mail since we saw her at that thrift store. No, they can't do that. That's illegal. All right, guys, we're pulling in. Time to shut down. Because now, I was talking to my buddy Eric about doing a live, but you know what? It's time for me to put stuff away and go to bed. So, I gotta get my purse. Oh, there's my scarf. Put my stuff in here that I didn't. That needs washed. Put my lamp in here. Let's hope that works for $2.99, guys. Let's hope that works. My placards. And my little metal thing that let's hope works. All right. I'm going to take my, I don't know where the lid to my Powerade is. I'll just leave it in here. It'll probably freeze. We'll put my hat over it so bugs don't get in it. All right, guys. I love you so much for being with me 10 million times today. All right, bye.